What's going on, everyone? Derrikmonster back in with another video. I'm here with Tyler. And today we're actually going on another trail. If you didn't realize, I changed Mountaineering Mondays to Trail Trekking Tuesday because we never really went mountaineering, so it just made sense to change it. And today we're actually going on a trail called Paradise Valley, right?
Paradise Valley Trail.
Yeah, we're gonna head there and I'll see you when I get there. Okay guys, we finally made it to Paradise Valley. It's a lot closer than Tyler thought it was. But yeah, I guess we're gonna set up the GoPro on my head like we used to and go on the trail. This trail is pretty nice. It reminds me of the trails by my cabin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're pretty similar. Well, not your cabin anymore.
Well, yeah, but yeah. I'm still out in the park.
Oh, you are?
I'm a membership. I'm a member. So
I thought the membership was based on owning a lot of land.
No, you can get a membership to use the lake and stuff. If that makes sense.
The lake was okay, but I don't know.
But the person who bought our cabin was our neighbor's dad.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So he's like, oh, you can come up here and stay here anytime.
Well, sure, yeah. Oh, what I was trying to say before was I'd forgotten just how weak I felt probably half a year ago.
Yeah.
It was a couple nights ago where I was just getting ready for bed and I'd had too much to drink and I felt that shake of instability. And then the anxiety came back just immediately. I hadn't felt it in a while and it was just it's back.
I think, is this the one we want to do?
Mainline, yeah.
So.
Oh wait, no. Mainline was the mainline one. We don't want to do mainline. We want to do this one first, right? What's this way? Parking lot. Cascara Trail. Let's keep going this way then.
Okay.
We'll see. We want to follow the hiker-only trails. That's where I want to follow them. So we have little pictographs. We can use those. But yeah, the anxiety came back and I was like, oh shit, right. This is what it felt like. I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
So it's frustrating at times that I'm not quite where I want to be. I know what I want. I can't quite get there. But it's a lot better now than it was. This is a lot closer to how I felt when I was 19 or 20.
Okay.
Which also makes me realize that I've never had good movement patterns. I've always had compatibility.
That's it. The 106, right? So that way?
106, is that what it is?
Well, right? I remember I had a number.
I guess, yeah.
Because the main line is...
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, it was the little connecting bit that connects to... Yeah. Does your backlog ever run out? Did you ever throw ideas out of your backlog? You ever look at an idea that you had before and then go, this is a bad idea, I'm not going to do it?
I've had, I had an idea for an intro, but it's I don't know if I could execute it. Okay. So sometimes I would try it and it's this didn't work. I'm getting rid of that idea. But then I would try a different approach or I would think of a different way to do an intro.
I'm kind of surprised you don't keep those hard ones to bring out around for later, you know? If you can't do something now, that means there's something to be learned there, so you could save it for the future.
I do try to do that, but it depends if I want to keep it for a long period of time or not.
Okay, yeah.
You know, when I talk about making intros, I'm talking about animating for Pokemon videos, right?
Animating? Drawing frames in?
No, not drawing frames, but just moving stuff. That's part of animation, is moving images and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes I have an idea in my head and I want to see if I can execute it. If I can't execute it, I kind of throw that idea out and try a different approach.
I'd save those ideas if you can't execute. I feel those ideas are the gems, right? Yeah, but it's you have an image in your mind and you can't attain it.
Yeah, but I might use it later on down the line for a different intro, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
This doesn't look much of a trail.
Like I said, it's more of a bike trail than it is a hiking trail.
I guess that's true.
I went on a bike ride last night.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've really biked around.
I remember we bought your new... I went with you to buy your new bike, or at least one of your bikes. I don't know if you still have it.
Where?
Near the Alderwood Mall.
don't think that was me. I think that was Jeff.
I went with you to look at a bike at one point.
I didn't buy a bike in Alderwood.
Well, we went to look at one, I think, then.
Okay. Yeah, Joe, I don't think he bought a bike. I think he had a bike serviced in Alderwood. And then Cameron bought a bike, you know, Harvey's Bike Shop.
It sounds familiar.
Edmonds Community College. It's like right outside there. I thought it was a motorcycle shop.
Oh.
Fucking Harvey, right?
Uh-huh.
But no, it was a bicycle shop. We went there. The guy was...
Are you thinking of Harley Davidson? Is that why?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Harley's. But no, it was a bike shop. So anyway, the guy was just a total typical sleazy car salesman type, trying to like, oh, this is the last one. You don't want to miss this one, kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up, man. And Cameron was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should. No, don't. You have done 0 days of research so far. Do not buy the bike without any further research.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he bought it like 2 or 3 days later.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We got pressured. The salesman's...
Well, that's what I did. I did like, a few weeks of research on kind of what cameras are good and what cameras are not. One that was cheap enough that I could get, but also did what I wanted to do.
Yep.
And
find the right fit.
yeah.
But, yeah, Cameron, I don't know, just not in a mental place for that at the point. I think he was pretty anxious.
Yeah.
Biking seemed like a nice childhood nostalgia escape. So he just bought the bike without really thinking and then didn't really end up using it.
Yeah.
But the bike that I got,
I will say this GoPro strap is a lot sweatier than I remember it being.
that makes sense.
Like, I'm not like sweating from just like being tired or whatever.
It's just specifically along the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't remember that.
Too, and the sun's shining directly on you.
Yeah. But I mean, I can deal with it. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, if you don't think about it, then you'll be fine. You know?
Yeah. Which way? That way?
Yeah, I guess
Deeper.
let's go and just go away.
Cool.
But there's been a lot. My dad found 2 water leaks under our house, which we didn't know about. So we had an ants problem the other day, and they were coming in like through the kitchen window and through the cabinets, right?
Yeah.
So my dad was like, they're probably coming from under the house, because like the what's it called? Can't think of it. There's a way under the house, the crawl space under the house.
Yep.
Is like right by the kitchen window outside. So my dad was like, oh, they're probably coming from under the house. He goes under the house, he finds 2 water leaks. So it's like, gotta fix that.
That's fun.
And like a couple months ago, our septic tank was filled up.
No horses allowed. I hadn't been paying attention to the horse sign.
Would people actually bring horses here?
Whoa.
Because it feels like in this day and age, people don't really, wouldn't bring horses to this trail.
Apparently, right by my house, horses are common. Apparently,
Well, no,
by where I used to live,
I'm saying like
horses are common.
people would still have horses, but it's just like,
No, I mean like ride horses. Just ride them out on the road. Like the place on 6th Avenue where I used to live, like the Walmart area, just down the road from Walmart, there are people who have horses that they ride.
to like the store and stuff.
I don't think there's a store. I think they just ride them along the road or something.
Oh, I've never like heard of that.
No, right?
Do you ever remember like years ago where we went on to that park with Lorenz and Cameron, and there was a trail there? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. A park with a trail.
Yeah, you, me, Lorenz, and Cameron. It was when Lorenz was driving.
Yeah, when he got pissy at you.
Yeah, there was a place we went, but I don't know where it was because I wasn't driving.
It was probably just the park by Edmonds Community College, right?
Yeah.
Little corner park.
I just couldn't remember when I was thinking of parks. I was like, that was a trail we went on.
I don't
Just
think it was that big or that nice stuff. It was just like a little piece of forest in the middle of like a very nasty city highway.
I guess it's true.
You can even call it a city.
But I brought up the park that goes through my college because the last time we went, it was at night and you couldn't really see anything in the video. So I kind of wanted to like
gotta get a
do it during the day because we only followed the path that went to the park because we couldn't really see anything.
But yeah, for me, it's just like a natural just appreciation for biking, like the feeling of like leaning my weight down into one of the pedals and like really turning tight on something, and just really leaning my weight into something and carving it on the road. Like, biking is nice. What kinds of alcohol have you tried, Derek?
What kinds of alcohol have I tried?
Yeah.
I've had
Just beers and ciders.
I had an orange creamsicle. It's like orange juice, vanilla vodka.
Okay, mixed drink.
Yeah, that's kind of only the mixed drink I've had. And then just hard cider. Basically.
You haven't even had beer?
I don't like beer.
That must be because you've had bad beer, my friend. Beer is fantastic.
I probably have had a bad beer, like the only stuff my dad has, which is
He likes
light beer.
Light beer.
Yeah.
Bud Light?
Michelob Ultra.
What?
Michelob Ultra.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what he likes, and that's kind of the only beer that was around. But it's like I'm not gonna go and. It's the thing is like if I am at a friend's house and they offer me beer, I'll see if I like it. But it's not like I'm gonna go pay $10 for a case of beer I don't even know if I'm gonna like or not. You know.
Yeah. Once you figure out what kinds of beers you like and don't like, it becomes a little less of a gamble buying a case of beer. Like maybe like pale ales or something.
But I'm also not a very big into drinking, you know.
Yeah.
So guys, as I'm editing this Trail Trekking Tuesday video, I realized that we never did an outro for this video. And the reason why we didn't do an outro is we just simply forgot. Because there is stuff that I cut out because me and Tyler talk about some stuff that probably shouldn't be on the internet, you know, some personal stuff and everything. And it shouldn't be on the internet, so I do cut a lot out. But at this point, the GoPro has been recording for about 2 hours. And at this point, the GoPro died, you know. And we were gonna start walking back to the car, but we realized that we were on the complete opposite side of the park. And it's a pretty big area, you know. But we were on the complete opposite side, and it took us like an hour to get back. And once we got back, we were just tired, exhausted. We were sweating. My legs hurt, my back hurt. So when we got back, we kind of just forgot to do an outro. But that's why I'm doing it now, to let you guys know we made it back safely. But yeah, the place is called Paradise Valley Conservation Area, if you guys want to check it out for yourself. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And I'll see you guys on next time. Peace.